What's up, everybody? It's your boy Token Drew, and I'm here with a new segment. I'm gonna call this Talking Shit. And in this segment, I'm gonna talk about some shit. I'm gonna smoke some shit, and that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? So today, I'm gonna discuss this new Dragon Ball Super movie teaser that was released a couple hours ago. Maybe more than that, but I was at work, so I really couldn't do a video about it. So I got it playing. Hopefully it'll be playing up here, but it's also playing in front of me so I can discuss some things about it. So first things first, I'm not a big fan of this art direction that everything is going in. I don't like the lack of detail in Goku. I kind of feel like the animation is too smooth. It reminds me of Dragon Ball, but because everything has gotten so fast and so powerful, like it just seems like a bit too much and too little at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of shit like Naruto and One Piece, and I'm not knocking them. You know, I'm a fan of all. I'm not really a fan of One Piece. Fuck that shit. But you know, you can look behind me, you can tell I'm a fan of Dragon Ball. You know, and this is, you know, I'm blocking some of the shit. You see this shit right here? See that? A lot of shit. You know what I mean? Big fan of Dragon Ball. You know, but this, first off, this character, I'm assuming it's Yamoshi or whoever that first Super Saiyan God is. So I'm assuming that's who that is in the trailer. You know, it shows him standing on top of some icy bluff. He looks like, now I like the design that we've seen so far from it. And you see me keep on moving forward, so I got my tablet right down here, like I'm literally watching it over and over. I just got it on silent, so it doesn't fuck with the audio, you know what I'm saying? But we get that's a Dragon Ball Super movie, which means this has to take place after the Tournament of Power. Which means you already know who's going to win the Tournament of Power. Now granted, as of this recording, the Tournament of Power episode is this Saturday. It's currently Tuesday right now, and this Saturday is going to be the series finale or whatever. So, but this guy looks like, I'm assuming he's supposed to be Yamoshi, who is who was revealed to be the first Super Saiyan God. But he kind of looks like Broly with the whole gauntlets around his wrist and everything, and stuff like that. But like, yeah, this lack of detail shit, like I just don't dig it for Dragon Ball. You know, like I just noticed actually watching the video again. If you look closely, he does have looks like some Saiyan armor, so it can't be Broly. So it must be this Yamoshi character. But like this dude has to be stronger than Jiren. You know what I'm saying? Like they were building Jiren up so much just to rush to the end of this tournament. And now, as of right now, and spoiler warning, I'll take a hit while you decide if you're going to keep on going. Our boy Jiren got his ass regulated once Goku had this new Ultra Instinct form, you know? So we've already seen what can be defeated. That means that this is a movie. Excuse me. One take, bitches, you know what I mean? If this is a movie, that would mean that Goku will have gotten a new form 3 episodes away from the end of Super, and then have to fight this guy who's going to have to be stronger than Jiren. Is he going to get another new form? I don't know. I mean, it's only a teaser, so I mean, it poses a lot of questions. Now, I'm not Geekdom 101. I like watching his shit. I'm a subscriber to him for years. I'm not going to sit here and break down every bit of this trailer. I'm just talking about what I see. And personally, I'm not a fan of the art direction. I'm not a fan of the animation at the moment. It just doesn't fit Dragon Ball. It looks like Dragon Ball is trying to be something else. And Dragon Ball doesn't need to be something else. It is the fucking granddaddy of this martial arts style anime. You know, like this is, Dragon Ball is the bar that everything compares itself to. No matter what you feel about it, it's still iconic as fuck. So, I'm still eager to see it. You know, regardless of what it's going to show, I'm still going to be in the theaters to see it right off rip. You know, if they make a Yamoshi figure, I'm going to buy him and put him over here with the rest of these assholes. I'm still going to, you know, like, I'm still going to support the shit. You know, I've seen some people online who's already talking about this, and they're getting offended over people don't like the art style. Fuck you guys, bro. Like, if we're all Dragon Ball fans, then that's dope as shit that we're into something so vast, so worldwide, so iconic. Just because something comes out that someone don't like the art style of doesn't make them uneducated, doesn't make them a fool, doesn't make them any less of a fan. And, you know, like, personally, like Avatar The Last Airbender, for instance, one of my favorite series now, but when I first saw that shit, when I first saw Nickelodeon, I didn't fuck with it. Number one, I didn't want to watch no anime, quote unquote anime, on Nickelodeon. And number two, I wasn't a fan of the art style. It wasn't until Tony, the other half of our rap group, the Death Dealers, until he showed me the ending fight of Aang versus Aizen, right? No. Fire Lord Ozai, that's it. Until he showed me that, I was like, yo, this show is badass. I'm gonna have to watch this shit. But like, Dragon Ball made me bougie against art and animation in general. You know, if you aren't more detailed or more fluid than Dragon Ball Z at its worst, then I'm not gonna fuck with your show. That's just how it's been. Like, I've been into this shit. You know, I'm 32 right now. I've been into this shit since I was like 10-ish. You know what I mean? Like, living in New York, watching this shit on tapes and shit like that, and modeling my own art style off of Dragon Ball, off of Akira Toriyama, which, even though I know, you know, like, you look at his style, like, this Goku right now in this trailer looks more akin to what Akira draws, but the way his style has evolved, I mean, it's like when you're reading comic books. You know, if you guys are comic book fans like me, and you're looking at modern art versus 10 years ago, versus 20 years ago, versus back in the 60s. I can't stand the fucking 60s comics, yo. I can't stand the art style. And you get to the 80s and everyone's all like, you know, super chest out, motherfucking, you know, like Joseph Loeb or whatever, who did Captain America with his man titties all fucking 3 feet out and shit like that. Like, I'm not a fan of that shit. But I am excited that there's more Dragon Ball. I'm excited that there's more Dragon Ball fans as a whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, Super has reached a whole new generation, and it just keeps on going, you know? The series isn't going to end until Akira Toriyama is gone, or until, you know, Masako, fuck, I can't remember her last name, but Goku's voice, unless she's gone. You know, like, I'll stop watching Dragon Ball once one of those two are gone, you know, real talk. But, you know, it's really cool seeing that there's so many fans and shit now. But don't get mad if some of us older ones just don't like the art style of this new movie. It is what it is. But anyway, I'm Token Drew, you know what I mean? And we're doing this talking shit. This may be a regular thing if I could figure out the programs and how to make this shit work. Hell yeah. And expect some unboxings for some new Dragon Ball figures coming up in my Pack and Unpack series, as well as some more top 10s with my List and Shit series. So, you know, it's me, Token Drew. See that on the fucking jacket? I'll show this motherfucker off another time too. My homie Jesse made it. You know, smoke out, live up, and game on. Peace.
Ain't no crown, just as fool and some clowns. And I stand lost in thought, fighting off disbelief. They say no justice, no peace. I say fuck the police. Middle finger in the air to all the boys in blue, you know. They shoot you down as soon as help you. I don't need the state to keep me in line. You see, my motto, keep to yours, and I keep to mine. Real shit.
I'm on that real shit. Drew be on that real shit. I'm on that real